Fletch from All Things Overlanding here, and today I'm going to be talking about a really cool new product that I just got. I also am going to talk a little bit about their competitors because there are none, as far as I'm concerned, that are in the price range for the quality. Also, it's an American-made product, so super cool product that I just wanted to touch briefly on and kind of show you what comes in the box and a little bit about it. It is the Portawell Portable Water Filtration System. This one is the Mini. They've got a couple different variations. So again, I'm going to explain what this is. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use it for. And I'm going to show you all the features of it and kind of what comes with it and why I picked this thing up, right? Because it kind of looks a little bit crazy. It looks like something you might use for like a fish tank or something, which is kind of what it is. And it's awesome. So if you want to learn more about portable, tiny water filtration from an awesome, amazingly intelligent guy here in America who builds and manufactures this thing with his family, stay tuned. Today I'm going to be talking about this Portawell Portable Mini Water Filtration System. There are a ton of cool things about this, and I actually was fortunate enough to hop on about a 45-minute call with the owner and founder of this company and his son, who both kind of run it together in addition to some of their other family members. They manufacture it all in the US. They, designed it. This guy spent years and years and years in this industry, kind of working with water filtration, and he is just a wealth of knowledge on this stuff. So I'm going to put a link in the description below to their website because they're putting out blog articles and all this kind of DIY stuff and ways to be safe and smart with water filtration that is really super helpful. So especially for folks like us that are into overlanding or sort of longer distance traveling, myself in particular, what I was talking about with the Canada trip is you can't take over unpackaged water. So basically when we go to the border crossing, unless it's in like a plastic bottle, right, like a plastic water bottle, and it is sealed in its original packaging, we can't take water. So if I have, a 3-gallon, 5-gallon, 7-gallon water jug that is just one that I filled up from my tap water in my house, they're going to make me dump that out. I can't take that across the border. So when we get to the other side, we're either going to have to spend a ton of money buying prepackaged water, which is pretty wasteful, especially when you think about kind of a use case in a 2-week-long super remote overlanding trip, which may include, showering, cleaning dishes, drinking water. There's a ton of different sort of things that you need water for, right? When you're overlanding for that period of time. And so we're going to go through gallons and gallons and gallons. And there are 7 or 8 rigs, I believe, going on that trip. So there's going to be multiple of us that are going to deal with the same problem. If all of us go across the border and we need 2 weeks worth of water apiece times 8 of us, we're going to run into trouble where it's either going to get, again, very pricey to buy the water, or we're going to have to figure something out. So what we were thinking is with this portable, tiny little mini water filtration system, we're going to be near water quite a bit. We'll be able to filter water out and turn it into potable drinking water. So basically, whenever we can get to a water source, preferably a running water source, and again, there's a ton of content on their website about the quality of the water that you use is really important in maintaining and extending the life of a pump like this. But if you can find sort of like a cleaner running water source, this thing will take all the silt out of it, all the sediments, the particulates from it, and then it will also clean out 99.9% of the giardia, the bacteria, the things like that that could make you sick, and turn it into clean drinking water on the fly. You can hook this up a number of ways. They sent a couple of cords to me. They sent a DC style plug. They also sent a pair of alligator clips. So there are a number of ways that you can hook this thing up to power. They also say that it will run for a really long time on not very much power, which is super attractive to someone like me who is going to be traveling for 2 consecutive weeks without really the ability to charge aside from solar. Now, of course, with the unit itself comes a really nice little instruction manual. This thing has a ton of tips built into it too that talks about selecting a water source, kind of how to avoid clogging up the filters, that sort of thing. So that instruction manual gives you a ton of content as far as how to operate it, how to set it up, how to clean it, how to maintain it, and everything else. One thing that I really like, though, is just the small form factor, right? Like they say that you can put this in a 3-gallon bucket and sort of store it. That'll keep it dust-proof, waterproof, out of the elements and stuff like that. You can actually sort of just slide it down into the 3-gallon bucket and it will sit right there. Down here, you've got a little power plug, and they've pre-wired that. So you basically pull that little cap out, and then that's where you plug in your power source. Then again, it's really simple, right? There's just a pump with sort of an inlet. You hook up your other hose to this end and drop it into your water source, and then this barb on the other end is going to be your out. So then this you can hook up a tube to, which it comes with. So it comes with this input tube with the filter screen on it to keep sediment and debris out of the filters. And then it comes with an output hose, which you put on the other end, and then you dump it into your water container that you're going to be filling up. So you can basically, again, turn any water source into drinkable, potable water and get rid of all the bacteria and all that stuff with this little tiny pack. I mean, I don't know what it weighs exactly. I'll put it up on the screen here, but it is, I mean, it's extremely light. It's like the size of a lunchbox. To be able to basically make as much clean water as you need to is really, really cool. The other thing that I like is they use commonly available filters. So they sent me a couple of extra ones here. You can get these at like pet supply stores and things like that. Like these are basically really similar to the filters you might use for like a fish tank or things like that, which means you don't have to pay exorbitant prices to get proprietary filters to keep your unit running. So even if you're on the road, you should be able to find pretty easily good filters that you can use to keep this thing running and clean. Now, speaking of keeping it clean, they also have a maintenance kit that they can include with it too, that you can get that has sort of a wrench to get the filter covers off. It's got new O-rings, it's got O-ring grease, so it's got everything that you need to kind of keep this thing serviced and going. So again, they have all this stuff available on their website, but a lot of it is also available in like big box stores, regular places like pet stores and things like that, where you could find filter products, which I love. I love that they're not trying to, you know, make a quick buck and sort of turn everything proprietary. They're just trying to find a way to, at an affordable cost, which this thing for the Mini is about $250. It's really reasonable. They just want people to have a way to get clean water if they need it. It could be used in like a prepping situation. It could be used in an emergency, you know, hurricane type situation where you need to get water and the provided water from the city gets shut off, right? Or it gets broken down. You know, if you've ever been in like a hurricane or a tornado or anything like that and you've lost power or, you know, other resources like water and things like that, this will actually give you a way to basically create your own water with a portable battery. You're good to go. You can get as much water as you need, which is really, really cool. So again, in my instance, my sort of plan is I'm going to try and build this into like some sort of like a Pelican case. And then I want to have it so that I can mount it on the outside of my truck so that when I'm on this trip for 2 weeks in Canada, if we need it, boom, you just pop it off the side of the truck, you take it over to your water source, you bring your water jug, and you turn on the pump, drop the hose into the water source, and you just fill up your water jugs. So again, myself, all the other people on the expedition, we can just pump clean water into all of our storage tanks, and then we all get fresh new water once we're across the border. We don't have to keep going and finding stores. There is a part of the trip where we're about 400 miles from any sort of civilization. So if we ran out of water out there, we literally wouldn't have any options. But with this thing, we can, as long as we can find a water source, we can make our own fresh water, which is really cool. All right, guys, so that was the Portawell Mini portable water filter. Again, there will be a lot to come on this when I get on my trip here in a couple months. You'll see this thing in action. I will do more sort of like in-use reviews to show you how it works and if there were any troubles or anything like that, but I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a game changer for this big long trip. So if you have any questions, post up in the comments down below. Again, I will put a link in the description to their website because they have a ton of great content and info on that website. So if you're thinking of building something like this yourself, or if you're looking for a good option, this is a great one. There are a couple other companies that make water filtration systems, but they're extremely cost prohibitive. They're very, very expensive. And this thing for $250, I doubt that I bet that it wouldn't even probably be worth your time to try and build this on your own. It's probably just cheaper to buy their unit, get a warranty with it, get some expertise, you know, and just get a pre-built unit. So anyways, I hope that that was helpful for you. If it was, click that like button. If you have any questions, post up in the comments or hit up that link to their website down below. And if you're not already, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple videos every week, usually like a gear review / gear features kind of thing. I'll do DIY stuff, modifications for vehicles, and I do a lot of like newbie sort of overlanding stuff, how to pack, how to build a rig, how to, do a lot of things related to overlanding. So if any of that sounds good to you, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also in the description down below will be links to all my social channels. So wherever you want to hang out, I'd love to have you. Come hang out. Love to chat with you. Lastly, in the description below will be links to Patreon and the Newbie Overlanders group, big group on Facebook that I run that is mostly newbies, but then also some really experienced people as well. So tons of great conversations happening in there, but no bullying and stuff like that. We're not about the bullying. We kick people out if they bully. So if you're looking for a place that's different from the bigger boards, I'd love to have you in that group as well. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.